The Glory of Love in Heaven. Heaven Letter Number 4985. July 19, 2014. To all a good day. May you have a fine day today, a delightful day, a loving day, a day that blesses and enlivens you, a day to look forward to, a day to love through rather than live through. A day where you get going, and a day where you pause, a day to enter into, and a day to let pass. Today cannot be a day like any other day, for each day is given its full measure. No 2 days are alike, not even to the weatherman. Every day is like a bursting through life the way a flower seed bursts through the soil, and there is the sun, the yellow sun that energizes the day, and you. The day has its say, and then the day goes to bed and night rises, and along with the night, the moon. There is moonrise, and moonset, even as the sun and the moon are ever present. All the effects are on earth for you. Sun in the morning and the moon in the evening, you are okay. Of course, you're better than okay. You're better than all right. You're better than fine. You who are made of magnificence are magnificent. And this is a magnificent day before you or following you, allowing you to enter into it and come out of the day as a lily flower or a gladiola or a bleeding heart or a hyacinth or hollyhock or rare lady slipper. Whatever your dress, you go into the night, and the next morning you lift your head again to the sun. One day after the other is better than a deck of cards with aces. Isn't life better than anything else in the world except for oneness right beneath your awareness and right under your eyes and under your feet? For oneness is unfettered and inescapable, and you are a prime example of oneness even though ego still sticks to you. Ego is fickle and flighty, and you don't always spot ego until after you have flirted with it. What a come-on ego gives, trying to compete with flowers and the sun and the moon and the stars. Ego does not remind you of heaven. It reminds you of glory on earth which cannot be compared to the glory of love in heaven which also comports itself on earth. The glory of ego, like ego itself, is false. The glory of truth is heaven, and you do fly here every night. You know heaven well, yet, it seems to be that only after of the fact of ego, you become aware of the difference between ego and the glory of love as it is in heaven. And yet you get better at telling the difference. The glory of heaven is always glory whereas the glory of ego is a false bravado or a false pat on the head, definitely always a disappointment, never what you thought it would be. You flail that love lets you down. You have let love down. You ask something of it. You ask love to give to you in a way you have thought of beforehand. You forget that you are to give love and leave it where it lies. You are not to ask a particular of love. You are simply to give love and let love be. Who told you to limit your love and withdraw it for a grade that you give it, for you do not own love, yours or another's. You are to be what you are, and that is love. You are love and not something you make of it. For the love of God, you are the magnificence of love, so, be it. Channeled by Gloria Wendroff. heavenletters.org